Action. Hi, this Duncan here doing food review for you again. I'm going to do a head-to-head showdown between Zapp's VooDoo Heat Chips and look, sweet and spicy honey lays. Let's get into this, okay? Now, if you're on a diet, I strongly encourage you to eat these chips because if you sprinkle creatine on them, they are no longer calorie dense. The creatine cancels out. Now, smell test. Ooh, oh, smell test strong. Vinegar. I smell vinegar. And like spice. I smell spice, right? So I think these are gonna be pretty powerful. Okay, I'm gonna try those second, but first we're gonna try the sweet and spicy honey. Ooh, I get a very delicate smell. I smell a little sweet and spice, but also honey, right? So let's go in with the sweet and spicy honey. That's interesting. You know what that tastes like? Like a soy sauce chip. It has notes, like umami notes of soy sauce. That's really interesting. I never thought I guess that comes from like the sweetness of the honey maybe interacting with the spiciness. It doesn't taste like sriracha, but definitely leaning into like soy sauce. Interesting. 7.7. I don't know that I would want to eat these consistently. I'm going to try one more. Soy sauce is what I'm tasting. Absolutely. Let me cleanse the palate. Okay. Let me drink a little bit of Wawa. Okay. All right. All cleaned out. Let's go in for some VooDoo chips. I imagine these are going to be hot. We get a nice big... Oh, we got a double decker. Should we go for that one? Yeah, let's do it. Interesting. I thought these would be hotter, but you know what it is? It's just the right amount of heat. They're also sweet. They're also sweet. New Orleans Kettle style VooDoo Heat. These are dang good. Like I could mow through these. It helps that they're Kettle versus the Lay's, which are not Kettle chips, right? Oh man. Oh man. Okay. What's my review? 8.5. 8.5 is a solid 8.5. 8.5, one of the highest scores I've ever given an item. Dang, now we do the food challenge where I try one of each. Let me get a nice chip, one of each. And whichever, ding, 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 showdown, whichever flavor is more powerful in my mouth wins. Bing, bing, bing. There's going to be a lot of burps, okay? I'm sorry. And then so I think that's fair because look at, you may be like, well, Duncan, you got a much bigger chip for the Lay's sweet and spicy than you do the VooDoo. This is denser. Okay, so I think this is a fair. I think this is a fair battle. This is denser. This one's the VooDoo's denser. So I'm trying to keep the okay. Let's go. Let's go. Ding ding ding. This is tough. This is tough, but it's also not tough. It's also not tough. The winner is the lingering flavor in my mouth after I've chewed then swallowed. the most pronounced lingering flavor is the sweet and spicy honey. It's that flavor that tastes like soy sauce, and it sticks in your mouth. You know, when you eat a soy sauce heavy dish, that soy sauce flavor is very high. I'm sorry. Maybe if the VooDoo were spicier, I thought the VooDoo would win too, but I can't fight my own taste buds, right? I'm not gonna. It is what it is, right? And so more powerful flavor, but the VooDoo, I would choose the VooDoo chips. Highly recommend those VooDoo chips. They're delicious. These, mid at best, right? I could see eating a few of these. Like if I went to a potluck and somebody brought chips, one person brought the VooDoo chips and one person brought the Lay's, I would eat a Lay's or two out of respect, but I would sleep with whoever brought the VooDoo chips. All right, thanks. Hey, like, share, subscribe, fall in love with me. We'll work it out afterward with the details. Until next time, bye. Until next time, bye. Cut.